Hey, it's Lori again. I wanted to also show you a couple of new soaps that I made since we've been back from Christmas. Um, I watched some other people's videos and saw that there was other people who were having some problems with their soap batches, and I also have had some really weird things happen in my soaping lately. I don't know if it's the fragrance oils or I don't know. I did everything like I normally do it, but sometimes you just don't know what it is. Thankfully, I was able to save my soap. Um, anyway, the first thing that happened was I soaped like 7 pounds of soap, and I used a new fragrance oil that I had never tried from a new company that I had never tried. And I always separate a little bit of my soap in a like a little container, so I don't, because I make such, I think that's a large batch for me, so I don't ruin all the soap. I always put it in a little container, just a little bit of soap, add the fragrance oil, make sure it's not gonna seize or do anything crazy, and then I'll add everything and I'll add it to the soap. Well, I did all that and everything looked fine. Then when I added the fragrance oil to the big batch, it began to separate, and I just I've stick blended it, and it was fine. It came back together. I brought it to Trace. I poured it in my molds, and all of a sudden it started to separate again. So I had to glop it out of my molds and put it in a big pot, and I heated it a little bit, and just I finally got it to work. I couldn't do the molds that I was going to use. I was going to do some little flower cupcakes and some different things, but I wasn't able to do that. But I made some pretty bars. They turned out fine, but oh my goodness, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but anyway. So, but I wanted to show you those. So, and I also did a batch of pink sugar. A cake. So this is the monkey farts. This is the one that I had never tried before, and I can totally understand why this is so popular in the soap world, because the monkey fart smells so good. I won't name it that. I'm not going to name it that, but that's the fragrance oil that that was used in this. And I just made some pretty little bars with some icing on top for this batch, and then this right here I used a different mold, so they're a little bit longer, and then I just drizzled the icing over. Kind of looks like, I don't know, kind of looks like some kind of cake. And then I've got these little sample bars. It smells really, really good. If you like fruity scents, this definitely is a really nice fruity scent. And then I made this soap cake. Now, I call this a soap cake. I see other people's soap cakes. I really, really like the double layered cakes. They're really, really pretty. I haven't tried that yet, but I usually do mine like this. And of course, this will turn a darker brown color, but they're still really light because I just made them. So they smell good too. If you like pink sugar, it's just really really a nice smell. And then I made a couple of cupcakes. Now these are fragrance free, because I always have someone that says they want the pretty things, but they're allergic, and so I like to have something to offer them. And it's just a white bottom and a light pink top cupcake. I thought they'd be pretty for Valentine's Day. And let's see what else. And also some pink sugar flour cupcakes for Valentine's. I didn't make very many hearts and things like that for just specifically for Valentine's, just because we got back in town kind of late, and I don't know, I guess I felt like I kind of had a late start and everything, but Yeah, I have quite a bit, but anyway, I just wanted to share the new soaps that I had made, and goodness, I got some, all these new oils, and I really, really hope they don't do the same thing that this little guy tried to do to my soap. Yeah, it was really bad. 7 pounds, that's a lot of soap to be wasted. I just couldn't let that happen. Thank goodness it didn't happen. So anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you later.